Hey everyone, I thought I'd share a quick time lapse of a drawing I did recently. It took about 5.5 hours all up. I used Strathmore 400 tone tanned paper using a HB lead pencil. There's also some white chalk in there later for heightening. I missed a crucial part of the video where I forgot to press record, so yeah, I missed about half an hour's worth of construction of the face. I have a video on head construction if you want to check it out in the link below. So here basically I'd roughed in a gesture of the head, that is like the shape of the whole head. Then I lay in 3 guidelines that help me lay the eyes, base of the nose and the mouth. From there I'll use what are known as rhythm lines to help me find some planes of the face, and these planes help to simplify the structure of the head and break them into easier to read segments, like the sides of the face, under the cheekbones, the muzzle of the mouth, the ridge of the brow. There are quite a few. They're known as Reilly rhythms. I might make a video soon about that to help you understand the concept. Within these planes I look for which ones face the light and which planes turn away from the light. It's very important to know where the light's coming from, so I'll usually put down a small arrow somewhere in the drawing to help me remind me where the light's coming from. The planes that don't face the light I leave, while the other planes I'd usually darken slightly. The rendering in this drawing is a little more refined than I usually do. I'm usually heavy-handed and very sketchy, but here I wanted to take the time and exercise patience. I tried to lay down flat tones without leaving spaces in between the lines. This is kind of more like a atelier technique, but they spend a lot more time on it, maybe weeks, so 5.5 hours is nothing compared to what they do. Usually when laying down the shadows, you should put down one value to represent the shadows, then darken accordingly. For example, under the top area of the eye socket. Here I wasn't really that patient and I laid down darker darks instead of wait to do it later. I guess I wanted a reference of my darkest dark in the image. The plus side to that is knowing I shouldn't go darker than that which I've already established. In portrait painting or drawing, it's generally a good idea to keep one focal point. Here I made it the darker one. I purposely lightened the pupil of the other eye to push this point. Towards the end I introduced some white chalk to heighten parts like the forehead, tip of the nose, moistness of the lower lip. Be careful not to go overboard as it could be a bit too distracting. Remember, we can't deter from the main act, which is the left eye. Hopefully this short video helps you understand one process of many to draw a portrait. And if you want more lengthy tutorials, just visit and subscribe to my channel. And also leave a comment on what content you'd like to see more of. More tutorials, more time lapses. Anyway, hope this has been helpful to you. So take care and keep creating.